Hi students, hope you all are enjoying and listening the videos. I am back with the new lesson. Standard 4th, subject EVS 1, Science, lesson number 5, Water for every household. In this chapter, what we are going to learn? First point, storage of water, then care of drinking water, after that supply of water, at last water for a human settlement. Children, open your textbook page number 28. Can you recall what are the different purposes for which we need water? Do you know the purposes for which we need water? We need water all the time. Water is very essential for all living things. We need water for different purposes like drinking, cooking, bathing, cleaning, washing, watering the plants, etc. The pictures shows here are some containers used for storing water at home. Yes students, we have to store water in the house so that we can get it when we need it. So here first question, which of these have come into use more recently? Do you know that? Yes students, in recently we started to use the plastic and steel. Next question, what materials are used to make these different containers? Yes, these are the different containers are made with clay, plastic, copper, steel, etc. And people also built tanks in their house to store water. Nowadays, steel or plastic is also used to make different containers for storing water. Here the last question, what are the advantages of having a lid and a tap on the container? Yes students, then dust particle will not enter in that container. Now we shall learn about how to take care of drinking water. To ensure good hygiene, we must have safe drinking water. Now hygiene here means cleanliness, that we take care of ourselves. If we consume contaminated water, it can cause diseases. Here, contaminated water means it will be having some germs or some infections. That is why we take special care of the water we store for drinking and cooking. We keep the drinking water containers covered. This prevents dust and other rubbish from entering the water. If we dip our hands in the water to take it out, the dirt on our hands can enter the water. So, we use a dipper to take the water and we replace the lid at once. But the best method of taking water is to have a tap on the container. This way it becomes easier to take the water and it also prevents contamination. When the water in a container is finished, we wash the container well before refilling it. If we take such care, we get clean water all the time. Students, what are the main points we learned from this topic? Care for drinking water. First point, keep the drinking water containers covered. Second point, use a dipper to take the water from the pot. Third, have a tap on the container of the water. At last, wash the container well before refilling it. Yes, students, these are the main points we learned from this topic. Do you know water does not become stale? Some people believe that the previous day's drinking water must be thrown away and fresh water stored every day because the previous day's water become stale. Stale means not good for drinking. But this is a misconception. Here misconception means they are having wrong information. Throwing away that water amounts to wasting good water. We can use this water for cleaning, watering the plants, etc. Now let's see an activity how water is supplied to different places at the same time. Students, take a plastic bottle. Cut off its upper narrow portion. Make 4 small holes on the 4 sides of the bottle near its base. Take 4 straws and fix each of it to the 4 holes tightly. Fill the bottle with water. What do you see, students? Yes, look here students, what can you see? Water falls from all the 4 tubes. What does this tell us? Using pipes, we can distribute water stored in one place to several different places at the same time. Okay students, understood? You can also try this very small experiment at your home with the help of your parents. Now we shall learn about supply of water. Water stored at one place can be supplied to several places by proper distribution. For this purpose, huge tanks are installed on the roofs or terraces of buildings. Water from these tanks can be piped to the kitchens, bathrooms, toilets in the buildings. When taps are fitted on the pipes, water can be taken or shut off according to the need. This is how water from just one tank can be obtained at several places in a building at the same time. Now we shall learn about water supply for a human settlement. Students, do you know what are our sources of water? Look here, the ladies, they are carrying the water from where? Lakes. And the cow is drinking water from the river. And even our sources of water is reservoir also. But it is very difficult to get the water from these sources. We cannot be sure about the purity of water. So, whether the water is good for drinking or not. So, that is why a large water source is identified near a settlement. Here, settlement means a place or village the people where stay. So, water there is treated. So, the water which has been purified and then distributed to the town. Large pipes are used to take water to a purification center. In the purification center, the water is chemically treated. This is also known as the water treatment plant or the filtration unit. Water tanks at a height. If we want to lift water upward, a machine is used, students. Machines used for lifting water are called pumps. It runs on diesel or electricity. Water can be filled in tanks at a height and supplied to towns and cities. Look here students, the picture. This is the water tank. Students, look here. This is the journey of water from source to the house. See up what is written, source of water for the settlement. From there it will go to where? Water purification center. There the water is treated, then they will send it to the different water towers. The areas wherever it is there, they will send it. From there it will come to our houses through the big pipes. Yes, students, understood? Even today, in some places, water is drawn from wells or bore wells for use at home. But it needs to be ensured that the water is potable. If it is not, then it should be boiled for the purpose of drinking so that it will not endanger our health. In some places, water is supplied by transporting it by means of tankers. What can we do to use water without wastage? If the water you have taken in a mug to wash your face is left over, what will you do, students? Will you throw it away or keep it to use later? Yes, we have to keep it to use later. Second, you brush your teeth. Do you keep the tap running or do you turn it off in between? Yes, daily morning and evening you are also brushing the teeth, no students? What you are doing? Yes, obviously we have to turn it off in between. Third, the water used for washing vegetables, fruits, etc. What mama is doing? Two options are here. Do you throw away? Do you water your plants with it? Yes, we water it for our plants. Fourth one, when rinsing things under a tap, do you turn it on fully or just enough? Yes, how much we need that? That much only we use it. So the answer is just enough. Children, always remember, water is valuable. Take good care of it. Save each drop of water, as little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. Potable water is an expensive substance. I hope, children, you understood the importance of water. Always remember, every household need water. So children, go through the lesson. Have a nice day. Take care and thank you.